Hello people of the YouTube universe, my name is ajbubba, and today I'll be playing some Hypixel Skywars, but really this is just a commentary video on top of some Skywars gameplay. And I'm going to be talking about the next Skywars update. Now, I'd like to say I'm sorry for the fan in the background of this video. I'm recording on a laptop, it has a loud fan, I can't really stop it. Skywars needs an update. Skywars is going to get an update. It would be dumb to think it's not getting an update in the next 3 to 5 months, I would think. The last update was 2 years ago now, and it was the Angel's Descent update, which was the summer of 2020. 2 years later, we should probably expect an update coming here soon. I'm not counting the bug fix update. I think bug fixes are pretty expected just for a more popular game on the server. So, the issue lies in what should the update be? Skywars is at a really weird point in which it was Hypixel's first insanely popular game, but it has a bunch of features that aren't conducive to new players playing the game. So it has a shop, it has upgrade systems, it has upgradable perks, it has a pretty high skill curve. It's very hard to get new players to play the game, even with the skill-based matchmaking, which I think puts you with low stars until you're like 5 or 6 star. That's not enough of a difference. There's people who smurf down in those levels. I've gone down there before. It's very, very easy to win. I've played on an alt down there. And it still isn't enough time to gain enough coins to get like Bulldozer or Juggernaut. So, what can be done to help Skywars? Things that won't work are like a beginner's mode. There's too many people just smurf and ruin that mode for actual beginners. That's why it's almost never added to any game. And they can't just remove the shop and make it like Bed Wars. That's just a little ridiculous. Also, there's an issue with Ranked Skywars, and that Ranked Skywars is dead, but I've never even hit Diamond, so I don't feel that I'm a good enough, I guess, voice to talk about Ranked Skywars. I'm not that great at it. I've played it quite a bit, but, I don't play it anymore, and I'm not involved in the Ranked Skywars community. So I think at this point, it's very hard for Skywars to get to a point where it can be popular again. And I think Hypixel in the next update needs to shift their focus from bringing in new players to Skywars to maintaining the old players that are already playing Skywars. So by this, I mean they don't need to make an update where they create a bunch of new perks and kits that kind of change the balancing of it, and then maybe give all the new players Juggernaut or Bulldozer. I mean, I think those things could help bring new players in, but I don't think they're perfect for bringing new players in. I think what actually needs to happen is they do need to add new perks. They do need to add new kits. They need to add more end-game things than just Angel's Descent, because now quite a few people are finishing Angel's Descent. And they need to change things in the game to make it more fun. Kits need to be balanced more frequently. When you're playing the same meta over and over and over again, it gets pretty boring. Modes like Mega Skywars need to be revitalized somehow, and there needs to be more variance on a game-to-game basis. Now, I know people want Skywars to be a very PvP-based game mode, where it is pretty much just Blitz, and it's just Blitz, like with different perks. Like, people don't even want maps with Void anymore. But Skywars does need to have the sky aspect of Skywars, and that's really important for the game as a whole. So I think in the next Skywars update, we need some new maps. That always adds to variance. We need some new kits, and we need kits like Farmer, Disco, and Armorer nerfed. Just completely nerf them into the ground if you need to. Change the meta entirely. People will find new kits in like a week. We need new challenges and things to give players goals to grind for. Maybe like change the leveling system a little bit, though I think the leveling system's already good. Maybe add something that's a little bit more intermediate to Angel's Descent. I feel like the current goals that we have to grind are very long term. Maybe add some cosmetic rewards for every 1,000 wins you get, or 10,000 kills or stuff like that. And I think the game just needs to get more updated more frequently, at least have more consistent kit balancing. I know there's a Hypixel player council. I'm sure there is one for Skywars, though I'm not sure how often it's actually used. But really, that's all I have. I've actually thought of one more idea that I'm going to add kind of right here at the end. And Skywars needs things that cater to content creators. They need things that, Specular Potato can make a video about that gets like a couple 100,000 views. That would bring new players into the game and bring old players back. I know I said bringing in new players isn't perfect, but the game grew on content creations because it was something so unique for Minecraft. If there was more things like that, it would really help the game in general. I'm kind of stuck as to what I think should change in Skywars to revitalize the game, and I'm sure the devs aren't. But if you guys have any more ideas, feel free to post them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what other ideas you guys have for an update, and I'll kind of like reply, give them a yay or a nay if I think they're a good idea or not. So I know this is a little bit shorter for a kind of more serious type of video, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in the next one.